to the Early Learning Coalition of Duvall's tutorial on how to apply for the School Readiness Waitlist. We will begin at the elcduval.org website, the Family Portal icon. Before you begin this application, gather the required documents for proof of eligibility. In order to be eligible for school readiness, you must be employed working at least an average of 20 hours per week, or enrolled as a full-time student, or permanently or temporarily disabled. Let's get started. Scroll down and click on the yellow Apply for School Readiness button. This will take you to the Early Learning Family Portal. We will log on with our parent username, which is our valid email address that we registered previously. We will then type in our valid password and click the blue Log On button. This will take us to the family profile. We will scroll down to the School Readiness application and click the blue Create New School Readiness application. We will begin with the School Readiness pre-qualification questions. Read each of the questions, complete inaccurately, and answer as it applies to your household. The first question is, do you have children in your home younger than the age of 13? Enter the total number of children and adults in your household. Answer the question as it applies to your annual income. And 4, check all that apply. You must check at least one. Once you've checked all that apply, click the blue Do I Qualify button. Based on the information I provided, my household may be eligible. Click the Apply for School Readiness. There's 8 steps to complete the application. We'll begin with step 1, which is the welcome. Step 2 is the parent information. Step 3 is the child information. Step 4 is other household members. Step 5 is other income. Step 6, you will attach the documentation for proof of eligibility. Step 7 is the review, and step 8 is to certify and submit. Make sure and read the introduction and instructions. Important note, you'll be prompted to upload documentation to support your need for assistance. Click the blue Continue button. We start with the parent profile, which is the parent information. Make sure that you type in all the fields that apply to your household. Note, the red asterisks are required fields. Type in your birth date. Click the blue Continue button. We're still in the parent profile information. Once you've read all questions and answered yes or no, click the blue Continue button. This takes you to the contact information. Type in all the information for the address. Complete the fields if your mailing address is different from the primary residential address listed above. Enter your primary contact phone number. Enter a secondary number if it applies. Your email will auto-populate. Select the preferred contact method and the primary language spoken in the home. Click the blue Continue button. It will give you an option to add the employer for Jane Doe or no employment information to add. My eligibility is that I work, so I'm clicking the green Add Employer Information. The employer's phone number, how often you get paid, and the rate of pay. You also type in the average number of hours you work per week. Select if you pay child support or alimony, if you're a seasonal employee, and if you're a school board employee. Click the blue Continue button. It will give you an option to add another employer or to select the employer information is complete. We're now ready to add if you have another parent living in the household or no other parent living in the household. We're on step 3 for the child information. Social Security number is not required for this application. Click the blue Continue button. Read each question and answer as it applies. Check every day that you would need child care. Check the relationship to the child and click the blue Continue button. It will give you an option to add another child that may need care or no more children in the household needing care. Click what applies to your household. We're now ready to add other household members. At this time, I'm going to add my child that is in the household that does not need child care. And now you enter the date of birth. You will also select the relationship to the parent and click the blue Continue button. At this time, it does give you an option to add additional household members or no more household members. Click what applies to your household. We're now on step 5, Other Income. The drop-down box allows you to select who receives the other income. I receive child support for Joshua, so I'm going to select his name. And then there's a drop-down menu for all unearned income sources. I'm going to select what applies for my household, child support, and enter the amount I receive monthly. It does give you an option to enter a brief note, and then you click the Add Income button. I will also select my name and select food stamps and the amount that I receive monthly, and then select Add Income. I have selected and added all of my unearned income. I'm ready to click the blue Continue button. Step 6. Attach eligibility documentation. At this time, you only have to select one eligibility documentation. I am employed, so I may upload either a pay stub, a verification of employment statement, a written statement from my employer, or a work calendar if I'm self-employed. If I was a full-time student, I could either upload a school schedule, a school transcript, or a letter from the registrar's office. And if I was permanently or temporarily disabled, a physician statement or a Social Security award letter. I will be uploading my pay stub. I'm going to browse for file and go where I saved my document that I scanned in prior to completing this application. I click on the pay stub and click the Open button to upload the document. I click the blue Attach Selected Document. Once you have successfully attached the document, you may view the attachment, change the attachment, or continue. Click the blue Continue button. We are now on step 7. We are ready to review our application. Review the parent information to make sure it is complete and accurate. You may click Edit the parent information if you need to make corrections. Now I'm ready to review the purpose of care. I click Is this correct? Yes. Now I'm reviewing the employer information, how often I get paid, my rate of pay, number of hours worked per week, and the employer address. I check This is correct. Review your children needing care information, other household members, other household income. Once you agree all information is complete and accurate, click the blue Continue button. We are at the final step, certify and submit the school readiness application. By signing this form, you certify that you have read all the bullet points and understand the information. Check the box to certify by electronic signature, and then click the green Submit Application button. Thank you for completing your application. Have a great day.